Hello and welcome to Solidworks Station. My name is Stuart, and in today's tutorial we're going to look at producing this 2x4 Lego brick. Okay, 8 studs in total, and we're going to be using this engineering drawing that I've produced in Solidworks. If you're struggling with any of the information that I'm going to give you in this tutorial, please do get in touch, drop me a comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Best of luck everyone, and let's get started. Okay, so I've got SolidWorks open. I'm going to go to File, New and Part. I'm going to sketch this part off in the top plane, and I'm going to go to Sketch. I'm going to grab a center rectangle and just sketch that from the origin and put in my dimensions of 31.8 and 15.8. Go to Features, Extrude Boss Base, and I want to be extruding this by 9.6. Okay, I'm going to shell this out now. There is a dimension missing off this drawing. I'll show you where that is. Just make a note here. So at this point here, this thickness, okay, is 1.2. Okay, 1.2. This thickness here on this side again is 1.2. However, the thickness here at the top is 1 millimeter. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to shell it out and use multi-shell thickness command. So Features, Shell. I want to shell this face here by 1.2 millimeters. Okay, but I've got a multi-thickness because I want to shell this side, okay, by 1 millimeter. Okay, and I'm going to green tick. So if I go to a section view now, you can see that this edge here is thicker than this edge. This is 1 millimeter, this is 1.2. So from here what I'm going to do is I'm going to sketch my studs on the top of this plane. So I'm going to click on this face and normal 2. Let's have a look at the drawing. Sketch a circle .8. Okay, this at a distance, okay, let's do it from this side, of 3.9. Like so. And so 3.9 and 3.9. Okay, so here let's put in 3.9, and then we need to make a linear pattern from that. So linear pattern, entities to pattern is this. We're going to pattern them in the other direction, so flip direction, and we need 4 of them at 8 millimeter spacings that way, and then in direction 2 we need to flip the direction, and we need 8 millimeter spacings with these, like so, and green tick. Okay, so you should have that on the top of your model. These have got a height. The height of them are 1.8. So let's extrude these by 1.8. Like so. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay, we're going to go on to this face now. So I'm going to click on this face, normal 2. I'm actually going to change the display style here to just hidden lines removed. In fact, let's put them on. Hidden lines visible. This will make it a lot easier. Okay, I'm going to sketch now this 2.6 diameter circle and linear pattern those. So sketch, circle, 2.6 Okay, and linear pattern. This is the entity to pattern. 8mm spacings here, and I want 4 instances, and here I want 8mm spacings, flip the direction. Perfect. Green tick. Then I'm going to extrude cut these into those studs. So I'm going to extrude cut it by 1.6. So features, extrude cut, (1.6). Green tick. Okay, just put on the shaded with edges again so you can see what's happening. Okay, from here, let's create those larger circles here. So we've got 3 of those, diameter of 6.51, inner diameter 4.8. Okay, so onto this face again, normal 2. We need to sketch a circle. Let's just pop a circle in there and pop another one in. This one was 6.51 and 4.8. Okay. Now the distance of those is 7.9 each side. So that centre to this edge, 7.9, and from the centre here to this edge is also 7.9. Perfect. Okay, from there we could make a feature of this straight away, or we could make a linear pattern. So I'm going to linear pattern it in the X direction. I want at 8mm spacings, instances to pattern, those, and yeah, 8mm spacings, 3 of them, green tick. Now go to features, extrude boss base, and we want to be extruding these by, let's have a look. Well, it's all the way down to the bottom edge. Okay, instead of blind, let's choose up to vertex. Just click a vertex here on the edge and green tick. Perfect. Let's go back to shaded with edges. It's coming together nicely. Okay, so next bit we need to put in these supports. We also need to put in this main support here. Okay, a 0.8 and running 6.3 down. So I'm going to put this one in first, then we're going to put in these small supports, these 0.6 by 0.2s. So let's click on this plane, this face should I say, normal 2. Let's go back to a hidden lines visible, and we're just going to go and grab a sketch and just sketch here. Okay, I'm going to move this line and onto this line, make these collinear, make these okay. I'm just going to go up here and grab a corner rectangle. Just going to draw my corner rectangle. I'm going to make the center of this rectangle and the origin point vertical. I'm going to put in my 0.8, like so. Just grab that dimension as well. Okay, so that is going up to this surface here. So the way we're going to do this, okay, we're not going to sketch on this surface. We're not going to sketch on this. We're going to go just exit the sketch. It'll make sense once I've completed this. So we're going to sketch on this surface here. So click on this surface, normal to. Get a center rectangle and just draw a center rectangle here. Smart dimension it up at 0.8. Get this center line, center point should I say of that line, and hold down control, click on the origin and make those vertical. You can dimension this now at 6.3. And then from here, because we've sketched on that face there, what we're going to do is, I'm just going to go shaded with edges, and we're going to go features, extrude boss base, but this time I'm going to say up to next, and it will wrap around that cylinder there, and green tick. Now what we can do, if I just click on this and Control 8, let's get a nice normal 2 view. I'm going to click on features, I'm going to choose mirror, and I'm going to mirror that, my mirror plane is going to be my front plane, and the feature that I'm going to mirror is that. Okay, and green tick. That's just made my life a lot easier by doing that. Right, let's put in those little supports that we've got here. 0.6 by 0.2s running at 8 centers. So click on the surface we're interested in and normal 2 and sketch. Let's go into a hidden lines visible again. Corner rectangle, let's pop a corner rectangle in there. Smart dimension it up, so we want 0.2 by 0.6. Okay, and we want the center of that. In fact, we've got a dimension, I think. Yeah, 3.9. So we're going to say smart dimension from there to there, 3.9. Okay, and we can linear sketch this. So linear sketch pattern, we want entity to pattern this, and we want to pattern it 4 times at 8 centers, like so. Tick. We can mirror that now, so we can go features. Oops. If I press the S key on my keyboard, I put a shortcut in here, so S key, mirror entities. What do I want to mirror? So I want to mirror that one, this one, and finally this one, and I want to mirror them about. Just click in here and choose your front plane. Green tick. Okay, I'm going to continue to sketch, so I'm going to sketch now another corner rectangle. The dimensions of this are going to be 0.2 here and 0.6 here, and from the center of that line to the outside edge needs to be 3.9. Okay, we're going to linear sketch pattern this. So linear sketch pattern, this time in the Y direction, entities to pattern. Okay, I want 2 of those at 8 centers. There we go. And then we can mirror this. So my S key, mirror entities. I want to pick this one as well. Then mirror about and choose my right plane and green tick. Now what I can do is extrude all those. So I'm going to go to features, extrude boss base, and I'm going to extrude up to vertex. I'm going to choose this point here and green tick. I've got an additional one that I didn't want. Okay, so let's just go back a step. We've got some here that we don't want, so it's going to delete this one and delete this one. I don't know how they managed to get in there, but that problem has been resolved. So features, extrude boss base, and from blind we want up to vertex, and click on that line and green tick. Much better. Okay, let's go with shaded with edges. Just make sure we've captured everything on the drawing. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you how to do is how to apply the text on the top. So I tried this with the actual Lego font, and I was having a few difficulties because it was an open sketch, which I struggled with. You could trace over it if you wanted to trace over the text. I'll just show you what I mean. So I actually went and downloaded the Lego font, and when I clicked on this line and put in the text Lego, maybe someone can help me out here if they know how. Use document font. Okay, I used 1mm font. Typed in Lego. I got my Lego text that I downloaded. Pressed OK, and then oops. Do that again. So typed in Lego, got my Lego thick font at 1mm. Okay, green tick, and when I selected this, I went to features, extrude. Okay, it's asking me for selected contours. Okay, I've tried to explode this text, I've tried to make it a block, I've tried all sorts, but it wouldn't work with that particular font. If anyone knows how to do that, that'd be fantastic. If you could get in touch with me, I would be more than happy to learn how to do that. So what I ended up doing was just choosing a font that was similar. So I went into sketch, text, clicked on this line, typed in my text. I picked up a different font, which was a Arial rounded at 1mm, like so. Move this line. So move, I think I moved it by 0.5. Move it again, actually, minus 0.25. Line, move, minus 0.25. There we go. and then from there what I did was took this text, I extruded it, or you can cut into it by 0.3. Okay, and let's do 0.2, and then green tick. So I've got the Lego on the top there, and then from there I got that boss extrude. I made a linear pattern out of it. My distance direction 1 was this face at 8mm spacings, and my direction 2 was this face with 8mm spacings and green tick. Then from there what I did is I got a red high gloss plastic, dragged that on, applied it to the whole of the body, and then rendered that out. Hopefully that has been a helpful tutorial from Solidworks Station. If you find that you're struggling with anything, then do get in touch. I'll be more than happy to help you out. And if anyone does come up with a suggestion of how to use the actual Lego font on this, I'd be more than happy to find out about that. So drop me a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new to Solidworks Station, and I'll see you again soon for another video tutorial. Thank you very much, and goodbye.